So what's the agenda? So I'm going to talk about the 3 mistakes, because if you stop making these 3 mistakes, then you're going to have a great 2024. So the mistake one is, it sounds again obvious, not understanding how people buy in 2023, 2024. What I mean by that is the way patients are finding a dentist, choosing a dentist is totally different today than it used to be. But I would say still half the practices I end up talking to still think we are in a different time. So they still think, for example, 10 years ago, Facebook was wonderful and was great. And the reason is Mark Zuckerberg said, create a Facebook page. If you have a Facebook page, at least 20% of the people who are on that, who like your page will see the content because we'll share it. Today, Instagram and Facebook is only good if you are an influencer, right? It's obvious if you're paying attention, but many people don't realize that obvious fact. So if I look at my customer base, 1% of the doctors are influencers, 99% are not. So the other 99%, at least not all of them, but a large number of them, waste so much time by spending time and money on Facebook. So do the obvious. If Instagram is only for the 1% influencer class and you're not in that influencer class or never want to be in that influencer class, then don't waste your time, right? So pretty obvious. So understand how people buy today, and we'll get into that. And then, of course, you optimize your business for that. Number 2, not mastering SEO and using it correctly. And the reason this is a critical mistake is because SEO by far is the lowest cost, most effective way to get new patients. There are other ways. You can get patients through PPO plans. You can get patients through Google Ads, but those are a lot more expensive. So always do the one that's going to give you the biggest bang for the buck and learn how to do it. Even today, many people don't know how to dominate Google. So I'm going to share some tips along those lines. Finally, overspending money, whether it's on PPO plans or ads. PPO plan money, you don't even realize it because the insurance company keeps their cut first and then pay you the balance. You do $1,000 of dentistry, they'll keep $460 based on fee adjustments and based on fixing your fee, because you don't get to set the fees, they set your fees. So based on all of that, they're only paying you $460 when you should have been, or $540 when you should have been paid $1,000. That means every time the patient comes in, you are giving a huge check to the insurance company in the form of a marketing fee. Same thing with Google Ads, a lot more expensive. Don't do that, right? If you keep doing that and then your 2024 also is a bad year, then of course you are the one who have to look in the mirror and say, well, I could have done something I didn't. So I just want to kind of go through these mistakes, and hopefully you will at least stop making one of these mistakes, if not all 3 of them.